Up for sale now at Vehicle Max. We have a beautiful 2010 Nissan Maxima SV, super black on the outside with tan leather interior and only 27,000 miles. Car is all original, has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. Car is completely loaded with factory navigation, factory panoramic moonroof, color rear camera, heated seats, cool seats, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. It also has 4 brand new tires that we just had installed. Matter of fact, I think this one still got a sticker on it. Got tire pressure monitoring sensors, 4-wheel disc brakes. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 is our zip code. We are open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member. We're accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the home page is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. I'm going to finish going around the vehicle and then get it started, get inside and show you the interior options. As I said, excuse me, 4 brand new tires just put on. I left the stickers on them still. Alright, this vehicle has this intelligent type key, and I'll show you how it works. This is the type of key that you really don't ever have to take out of your pocket. So I'm going to put it in my pocket now. When you approach the vehicle, both front doors have a little switch right on the handle. You press it once for that door and quickly thereafter for all 3 other doors. Now all 4 doors are open. Okay, let's go up to the front. We'll come back to the back in just a little bit. Alright, the door panels are beige and black with a wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, all that standard stuff. 4 automatic power windows, meaning 1 touch up and 1 touch down. Memory seats for up to 2 drivers. Driver's side, power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. Before I sit down, let's pan over the seating area so you can see it's in great shape. Without any burn holes, any cuts, any tears. And it's got no odors of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Power tilt and trim. And I believe this is also telescopic. See how it's coming out toward the driver. And we'll push it back in a little bit. It also has the paddle shifting, which I'll demonstrate for you. There's 1 paddle on each side. We'll do that in just a minute. Let me go ahead and sit down and get the car started. Close the door. Once you get into the car is going to sense that the key is nearby, and it's asking me to step on the brake and hit the push button start. You only press it, you don't hold the button. Okay, while the car's turning on, let's go ahead and first let me lower the radio. There's a navigation screen that just came on, but let's open the moonroof first. First, we're going to retract the shades. As you can see, they retract toward the middle, and they leave a nice panoramic look out of both the front and the rear. Now we're going to open the front moonroof. The rear moonroof does not open, it's just something you can look out of. And as you can see, you don't have to hold the switch for it to open. Okay. So right there's our navigation. When we put the car on reverse, the color rear camera is going to come on, and those lines that you see there, they're your parking guidelines. I'm going to turn the steering wheel so you see how they change the direction that you're going. And then we'll leave it in the middle. Okay, put it back in park. And okay, let's see. As I was saying before, the car has 27,558 miles. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the left-hand dial. I'm going to rev the engine. And this is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and there are no check engine light on, no airbag lights, nothing like that. Okay, we've got also heated seats, The passenger side is heated only. You can put it on high or low. And the driver's side is not only heated, but it's also cooled. It's hard to see back here. If I turn it to the left, I think that's the cool portion, yeah. And if I turn it to the right, it's a heated portion. We'll leave it off for now. Okay, the stereo is the top of the line, which is the Grace Note, and it has a Bluetooth, which I'll show you here, and the steering wheel here, where you voice command, by the way, where you answer to hang up here and everything, and you can also do it from here. Yeah, and you can have to, of course, you have to pair your phone first. MP3 player, Dolby Digital, and also you can play DVDs on here. Okay, in here, this video input, there's your video input right there. So if you could power it, you could play it right on that screen. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on the air. And we'll lower the temperature on the passenger side a little bit so you can see what that looks like. And we'll lower the fan, otherwise you won't be able to hear me talk. Okay, right now, as you can see, the dual climate control, we have the driver's side at 60 and the passenger side at 70, which means this side of the vehicle here is going to be blowing cooler than that side. That way you have two different levels of comfort. Okay, let's go ahead and listen to some music. So we can find check out the satellite stereo. It does have satellite stereo. Right now it's in the preview mode because you have to sign up for the subscription from Sirius XM. And let's go ahead and put FM here. See if we can find a station that's actually playing music. Seek here. You can raise the volume right from here. Sounds great, by the way. The BOSE stereo sound system sounds really, really good. Okay. You can also here you can navigate about your preset stations. These are the ones that you set yourself. Source is to move from AM to FM to XM, okay, to move field, and also your auxiliary, which is your iPod input. Okay, as I was saying before, the power windows are one touch, and that's what this means. You don't have to hold the switch for it to go up or down. Okay, on the rear view mirror, there's an eye there that senses bright light, and so this is an auto dimming rear view mirror. If somebody puts the high beams on you, it darkens the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. Also, you see the three little houses there. That's what we call the home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a complex that has gates. Okay, automatic transmission with a manual shifting mode. That is the tap shifting I was going to tell you about. Okay, we're in park right now. Step on the brake, reverse, neutral, and drive. And that's how you're going to drive it most of the time. But if you want to make it shift manually, you can just push the lever over here, and you'll see on the tap shifting paddle here on the right hand side, the plus. That means you want to go up and shift up, and the minus to shift down. So you would tap here, you reach around the back here, and you would tap like this toward you. And same thing over here to downshift. Or you can also do it here. Well, if you can see the plus and the minus in front of the shifter there. See the little plus right there? And the minus back here. So you can also do it by doing this. Plus, minus. That does not interest you. Push the lever over to the right and the transmission will shift on its own. You tap in here. That gives you access to the cup holders. This is just a pocket for storage. Actually, the wheel lock is in here. Alright, so they don't steal your wheels. You got 2 levels of storage in the center console. Here's where you rest your arm when you're driving, okay? And there's 2 buttons here. The left one is for the top storage. That's where you put the smaller stuff like pens and stuff like that. And then if you use the other tab over here, you can access the bottom. Down there, it's your video input. You got a cigarette lighter adapter there. And in here we got the iPod interface connection. We have the cable here for you. This it's in the office. You plug it in there, and it attaches to the back of the back of your iPod or iPhone, and it would also communicate the information through there and also charge it at the same time. So really neat to have that, which we do have it here for you. Your main glove box is over there, and I don't know if you can see from here because we're kind of far. You got your main owner's manual up there with its casing and everything, and then down there we have some supplemental booklets. Okay, let's go ahead and close that. Let's go ahead and pan over the passenger seating area so you can see it's in perfect shape. The outer portions, such as this here and here, it's solid. The center portions, you can see right there, is perforated, which is ideal for the heated and cool seats. Alright, let's finish panning over the seating area here. Got curtain side airbags here on the middle post for the front passengers' heads, and there's another one on the rear post that's hard to see back there for the rear row passengers. Right now I believe that our rear shade is up, and let me try to see how I can do this over my shoulder so you can see it. Maybe I can press the camera right here. I think that's a good idea there. Now I'm going to press the switch in here. I'll show you where it's at after we do it. It makes a big difference. You see that? The shade right now the sun is setting from the west behind us, and check out what a difference it makes to have that shade. Makes it much more comfortable in here. And I'll show you now where that switch is at. It's right in here. That middle one there that says up and down, that's for the rear shade. Okay. What else here? Lots. I think I'm getting close to covering everything we need to talk about up here. Vanity mirrors with lighting, okay, and it has an extension that pops out here to block out the sun. Up here we got map lights. Same thing on the driver visor. Same thing, you know. It's lit and also has the extension. Leather wrap steering wheel, and it's like a two-tone. It's black here in the bottom and charcoal here in the top. And it's got like a gray stitching in the inside. And I'll pan around it nice and slow so you can see that it's in excellent shape without any burn holes or cuts or tears or discoloration. In the meantime, let me remind you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. Alright, let's pan over the dashboard now so you can see that there are no burn holes or cuts or tears. It's not lifting up anywhere. Perfect shape. No scratches either. Alright, I think I may have covered everything up in the front here. Again, if I missed something, feel free to call me and I can go over it with you. Right now we're going to go ahead and turn off the car. Now to turn off the car, you don't have to step on the brake because the car's in park already. All you got to do is just push here. Okay, I left the moonroof open, which has no bearing on the demonstration of the intelligent key, which is in my pocket, and I've never taken it out. Once you exit the vehicle, the simplest way to lock the door is just to come here and press this button once, and now all four doors are locked. You can also reach in your pocket, and as you walk away, tap the lock button. Let's go ahead and open it again. Once for the driver door, and quickly thereafter for all four of the doors. As I was saying before, we've got the curtain side airbags up here, and also we got seat side airbags on the seat, on the front seats, and then the other curtain side airbag in the rear back here. Yeah, there we go. There's our power shade I was showing you before. Back here, it looks like nobody's ever even sat back here, how clean it is. Got the factory floor mats. I don't know if you can see that from here. Okay. In the back of the center console, there are AC vents for the rear row passengers. There's also anchors in here for your baby car seat, which there's some metal hook down there so you can hook up your baby car seat. Let me give you a look at the panoramic moonroof. The rear one looks darker clearly because you got double tint. You get the tint from the front moonroof and the back. Well, when you close this, it's all going to look like one tone. What else can I tell you? Okay, door panels are the same as in the front, beige in the bottom with charcoal on the top. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection, it's standard. You push this lever in here, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. It's in case you got small kids and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle it's going to open is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers and bigger kids, just flick it over and this handle will start working again. Okay, let's go ahead and pop the trunk and take a look in there. Remember, 4 brand new tires just put on. They got less than a mile, just back and forth to the tire shop. Let me reach in here and pop the trunk open. You can do it from here, from the remote, and there's also a switch on the side of the on the left side of the steering wheel, so you can do it from the front. Trunk is nice and spacious, plenty of room back there. And as you can see, there's also access from the inside. I forgot to show you something really neat. I think this car has it. If you don't have a middle row passenger, this can flip down. And check it out, you have here a cup holder and also control here for the stereo as well as the air conditioning. And then this is the one that you were looking at from the trunk. See how we have access to reach stuff back there, and it's lockable. And this is also wood trimming to match the front. Like I was showing you before, that's all. So you got the wood trimming over here. Sorry, I'm pointing in the wrong direction. And the wood trimming down there that matches the wood trimming that it's on the center console back there. Okay, got the trunk open already. By the way, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. They're not hazy. You can also open the hood from in here in case you have a mechanical problem. This latch is accessible if you can reach in through there. And I don't know if that seat folds forward or not. Let me make sure. Not quite sure if this one folds forward or not, but if that interests you, I can find out for you. I just don't want to interrupt the video right now. Okay. All the chrome trimming, emblems, and everything is nice and clear. It's not, it's not damaged or hazy, or sometimes it's peels or pitted, Right rear tail light, perfect shape. Let's have a look from this. We're going to pop every door panel so you can see it. Right rear door panel. I'm sure by now you noticed that none of the speaker covers are cracked. Look at the headliner from this angle here. Alright, let's move on to the front here. The mirrors these are auto dimming mirrors. I'm sorry, not the passenger one. I think it's only the driver. I'll show you in a second. Right front door panel. Again, we have power seats and power recliner on the passenger side, not just the driver's, but no lumbar support on the passenger side, just the driver's. Okay, let's go around this side here. The vehicle also has the, they're not on right now, but it's got the H.I.D xenon lights. Those are the high intensity lights that have that blue tint to them instead of the yellow halogen look. As I was saying just a second ago, I don't know if you can see it. What does it say? Here we go. It's going to be a little hard to read. It says right there, it says auto dim. So this mirror also darkens if somebody puts the high beams on you. Not only are the seats heated, but the steering wheel is also heated. Here's your power mirrors, and here's your power trunk I was telling you about before. Okay, let's talk about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even have some programs for really rough credit. If you live a long distance away and you're concerned about that financing, or you just want us to go ahead and get you pre-approved, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the homepage there's a silver tab that says apply for credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.